It was a festive affair in Nelspruit on the 10th of May as Tekwane Primary School had reason to celebrate. They've just become another beneficiary thanks to the joint efforts of Let's Play, Hitachi, Builders and Active Education. A warm Tekwane welcome greeted all the stakeholders, VIPs and honoured guests invited to share in the celebrations. Construction of the multi-purpose sport court started on the 1st of March and now it was time for the official opening. Valued at over 500,000 rand, this magnificent multi-purpose sport court is certainly money well invested into the lives of all the pupils and teachers at the school.
Well, today's another dream come true for one of the schools in South Africa. In this case, we're just in the outskirts of Nelspruit, in Mpumalanga, and it's a school called Tekwane Primary that followed the criteria in terms of the requirement that a school needs in order to qualify to receive this magnificent field. One of the things though is discipline. It's very important when we come to school and we see that there's great management in place and there's good discipline amongst the learners. And of course, in terms of the ground structure, if there's rock in the way, that's a major problem. But this particular school had the space, they have a secure ground, and we are able to create something out of nothing in terms of creating this magnificent facility, which Builders and Hitachi have made available to us. So a great opportunity for the school. They can now take the expertise of the educators in terms of teaching the kids how to play sport, and obviously the benefit that sport has in terms of the academic pursuit, in terms of the healthy lifestyle. And we've given them equipment as well. So it's not only the actual sports field itself, but they've got the equipment now to use, the tennis rackets, the hockey sticks, the cricket bats, etc., that you can all use on this multi-purpose facility, which is really, really great. So far, there have been about 20 schools that have benefited from the playing field project that we've set up with the Department of Education. Not all of them have been AstroTurf fields. In some cases, we've simply leveled off an area, put in some goalposts, marked out an area. So it still is a playing facility. With the partnership with Builders, we're very fortunate enough to be able to create these playing fields in various schools around the country. Last year we did 4. This year we have a budget again for another 4 fields to be created. We've done 2 this year, and we're off to Nice in about a month's time where we're building another field down there. So we look forward to that project.
Hitachi Construction Machinery Southern Africa has been part of this project from 2013 with Let's Play SuperSport. An incredible initiative touching and contributing positively to the lives of our young ones in our nations and their immediate communities. We have reached 21 schools, plus minus 21,000 learners, and 40,000 others in their immediate communities who all benefited from this initiative with Let's Play SuperSport. The provision of these facilities contribute in sport development, promotion of sports activities with the communities. The success of these initiatives will depend largely on such effective partnerships as the ones that we have with Hitachi and SuperSport. Networking with a wide range of community groups, service providers, facility operators, national governing bodies, local authorities, and voluntary groups. Sport is important to the children. Being good at sport is a strong social asset. Physical exercise is good for the mind, the body, and the spirit. Furthermore, team sports are good to learning accountability, dedication, leadership, and among many other positive traits. Putting it all together, by playing sports, you have a winning combination. So thank you, Tekwane Primary School, for your participation, and congratulations for coming on top at your respective region.
From a Builders point of view, it's very important that we support these initiatives locally, especially with our communities and with collaboration with other brands, to ensure that we put our effort and money behind these projects, because I think there's so much happening in our lives these days, and the little things we can do for the community like these, it's just, it comes from our hearts, and it's really fantastic. SuperSport approached us last year for this project. We were quite keen on it, for the school specifically, and we then quoted, came out to site, had a look what material is needed, labour costs, etc., etc. And we didn't actually step back. We went right through, from labour cost involvement to supply this whole site behind us here. I brought some of my team members with me today, and it's really fantastic what we're doing. I mean, my smile tells it all. So I think this is really, it's fantastic. Your heart jumps. I mean, you see the children running around here, and it's a small gift. It's a small something, and it's amazing what it does in the balance and the difference in these children's lives. So it's really fantastic.
Absolutely excited We don't get these kind of facilities very often in this area, and it's the first facility like this in the whole entire area, and we are very excited and very privileged to have and blessed to have a facility like this. In this area in particular, the parents can be very violent from time to time, and I believe that if children play sports, it assists them to have that self-discipline, and by having self-discipline and playing and interact with other people in other communities, it will breach different cultures, so that's a very good thing for the community. I think it's a personal highlight for the learners of the school, especially playing for the first time. They couldn't wait. They looked in anticipation at this sports field, and they had to wait for 2 months until the opening, the handover of today. And that first goal, I think it was going to be something that will be written into history of Tekwane Primary School.
It means that the child will be physically active. It definitely means that such a child will not be obese, which is a problem, a very big problem. And being fit also means that the child will be mentally sharp and will be hopefully be able to perform in class as well. Academically speaking, children who are busy and always active, especially in sport, usually bring the better results at the end of the day.
12 years ago, when the relationship started between active education and Let's Play, it was always about sustainability. And 12 years on, we're still all together and we're still doing it. And to add a whole new level of sustainability is when people build courts like this and they put them in, we make them sustainable. Why? Because we create things that go on around the court that the court can be used in. The first such initiative that we're doing with these courts, specifically with builders that builders have built, and it's the vision of builders that's allowed us to do this, is we've started the Builders Cup. The Builders Cup is a football tournament for learners, the ages of under 12 and under 10, 7 aside, and they'll be playing these every single week right the way through the year, culminating in a final in October. At the moment we're in 4 provinces and we're seeing 40 schools. So that's about 20,000 children a week that are busy experiencing that. But coupled to that tournament, we're implementing physical education into the 10 schools in each of those provinces. And that's the most exciting part. Why? Because we're creating a passion and a love for sport with young children, so that they want to be active. They're going to come down in the afternoon to participate. They want to play in things that are consistent, that are there every single week. And that's what's really exciting about this program.
The results for the 2017 Let's Play Physical Education Challenge for May are as follows. Get active and involved by entering your school now by giving us a call or email us on physedchallenge@activeeducation.co.za.